Hey guys, it's Gabby. So today I'm going to be swatching and reviewing the China Glaze Chic Physique collection, which is their 2018 spring collection. And I'm just so excited because that means that spring is coming and I'm just so done with this cold weather. Like, I'm over it. I'm ready for spring break. Oh, and before I forget, happy Valentine's Day. I hope you guys ate some chocolates, got some flowers, whatever you do on Valentine's Day. And yeah, let's get on with the swatches. This collection has 12 different shades, and first up is Girl on the Glo. I don't like this color, just putting that out there. It's a basic shimmer color to me, and it dries in this really weird texture. I don't know how to describe it, but it almost looks like you have air bubbles all around your nails. I don't know. I didn't like it, so I guess you can watch me apply it anyways. It was really runny, kind of hard to work with, and I was getting streaks that I kept trying to go over and fix, and it was just, I don't know, not a fan. But yeah, here's the color, I guess. Next up is Pretty Fit, and honestly at this point I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what this collection is about to be, but after that shimmery one, I did not want to swatch the rest, but I was impressed. This formula, I don't know what they've been doing with their formula, but it was so nice and smooth and it leveled out perfectly. And so I was like, okay, China Glaze. But yeah, it's a pretty pink color, and you guys know I love my pink polish, so I really like this one. It's not like, wow, unique, something new, and I don't think any of these colors are. There's only a few that like I'll talk about later. But yeah, here are 2 coats of Pretty Fit. So next up is Low Maintenance, and you guys, they put a mauve pink in this collection. Like, that's all I needed. It's so pretty, and it covered completely in 2 coats, which I was really surprised about because it's such a light color. But this is definitely a new favorite. If you don't get anything else in this collection, you need this because it's mauve pink. Like, you need this. So one thing I did notice about these nail polishes is that because the formula is more runny, it gives you time to go back over what you just painted before it dries. Because you know how some nail polishes, like if you try to go back over it, it's already drying, so it starts smudging everywhere, and this doesn't do that. Can we just pretend that that made sense? Okay. Next up is Barre Hopping, and it's this really pretty lilac color. It's not really a pastel, it's definitely brighter than that, but it's still a light purple. And one thing you do have to be careful of, because I kind of went crazy with this one, I dipped the brush too far into the bottle and put way too much nail polish on my nails, so I spent a lot of time kind of trying to even it out because it was like flooding my nail. But other than that, still a pretty color, formula is nice, it levels out nicely, and yeah, that's pretty much it, because again, it's not like a wow, new color, you know? So yeah, there is that. The next color is Get It Right, Get It Bright. Isn't that a song? I feel like that's from a song, maybe that's just me, but this one, ooh, I liked it, and it's like a light purple, but it has an iridescent shimmer in it, and I don't know, it's so pretty just to look at. Like, I'm looking at it right now, and it's just like, oh, I'm gonna use this. And for this one, I actually wiped off the brush too much, so I didn't have enough polish on my nail, so I had to dip back in there, but it is completely opaque in 2 coats, and it's not glossy as a finish. Like, the other ones are all glossy, but this one's kind of like just there. I don't know, because it's not matte, but it's not glossy. It's nail polish. Okay, moving on to the next swatch. This is at Your Athleisure, and I seriously love these names. I think they're so cute. But this is just a light blue polish, and I definitely think it looks more minty in person because on camera it's showing up more blue, if that makes sense. But again, nothing new. This reminds me of, oh my gosh, what's the name? I think it's At Face Value. Yeah, that might be like the same exact color. So yeah, it's pretty, but I could literally reach into my nail polish collection and find 3 dupes for it, so but it was the sheerest out of all of them for me, but again, it was completely opaque in 2 coats. Next up is Glamletics. Ooh, it's this blue polish, and it has a slight purple shimmer through it. Can you tell? Because I can't. I'm trying to look at my nail now, and I feel like you can't. Well, no, you can see it a tiny bit, but I feel like it's a blue. So yeah, again, covered in 2 coats, and I mean the formula is pretty consistent throughout this whole collection, so there's not much to keep saying about it, but yeah, here's 2 coats of it. Also, completely random side note, but we are so close to 60,000. I'm gonna check right now. We are 260 away from 60,000. Like that's great. I'm talking about subscribers, if you didn't know, by the way, but I love you guys. You guys are the best. I'm happy. I had too much candy today. I don't know if you guys can tell. I've just been sitting around eating chocolate, okay? So next up is Activewear Don't Care. And I actually really like this polish. It's a really pretty teal blue. And honestly, these polishes, especially this one, they almost look like gel nail polishes because they're so glossy. Like, I really like it. I don't know what they did to their formula, but they just need to keep doing it, okay? Next up is Werk It Honey, and oh my gosh, I was so surprised by this nail polish. Like, do you see this? This is a yellow nail polish, and I got away with 2 coats, almost 1 coat, honestly, and that is crazy. It levels out so nicely, and I don't even wear yellow nail polish, but if I ever decide to, it would definitely be this one because it just looks like I put sunshine on my nails or something. Like, it just makes me happy. Also, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't put a green nail polish in here. Not that I want green nail polish, but I'm just, because spring, grass, you see what I'm talking about. Next color is Pilates Please, and this is supposed to be a peachy color, but to me it just looks like a light orange. Is that the same thing? I don't know, but it looks like a light orange to me. And it also looks like it covered completely in 1 coat, but it didn't because I definitely had a few bald spots near my cuticle, but for some reason you can't see it on camera. But this is a 2-coater, just like the rest of the collection, and again, not my favorite. It's just a normal nail polish, but if you like orange, you could get this. And next up is Athletic Chic, and this one and the next one were probably the closest to being a 1-coater, but there were still a few bald spots, so I had to do 2 coats. And this one also just reminds me of a traffic cone, and I just can't get that image out of my head, so I probably won't be wearing this, honestly. I just don't like really bright oranges, and I also don't like really dark pinks that are almost red, and that's the next shade, which is Bodysuit Yourself, and it has a slight shimmer in it, but again, you can't really see it. It's kind of a light pink shimmer and a darker pink, but I don't like red nail polish. I think that's what it is, and these are close to red nail polish, which is why I won't be wearing them, but they still have a great formula, so that's just a personal preference. So overall, I think this collection definitely has a good range. I mean, it covers the rainbow, so you're bound to find something that you like in the collection, but I don't think that this is a unique collection. I could honestly find dupes of all of these pretty easily, except for the yellow nail polish, because that was just amazing, and then the mauve pink nail polish, and also Get It Right, Get It Bright, which is the purple with the iridescent shimmer in it. Those are the ones from this collection that I would personally buy. Other than that, it was just like, okay. And these polishes are $7.50 a piece, which I think is worth it because the formula is really nice. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the collection, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!